What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, and if you have already subscribed, welcome back. Today we are going to make a quick and easy quinoa with chicken. And this recipe is very easy to follow. It is one of the easiest recipe that I think I have posted in this channel. And guys, I know I mentioned before in my channel, I am getting my small business ready for my sale on November 1st. This is a sale that I usually do before Thanksgiving so that everybody can have time to get their seasoning before Thanksgiving. And because of that, I am super busy. So for the next series, I'm just gonna be doing a lot of meal prep. So today we are doing quinoa with chicken, and we are going to bake the chicken under the oven. If you're interested and want to see this recipe, please keep on watching.
Cooking made easy.
Before we start with the recipe, my name is Claude Mott and I am the owner and founder of Labongo Seasoning. Labongo Seasoning is an e-commerce website that I created when I was in college where we sell organic seasoning, organic green seasoning, organic mint seasoning, organic barbecue marinade, organic jerk marinade, organic hot pepper sauce, and so much more. And guys, during the holiday, we usually sell cremas. We don't have cremas throughout the year. We only have it during the holiday. And as I mentioned earlier, we are going to have a sale in November 1st. So if you're interested and want to try our product, I'll make sure to have the link in the description below. So before I started this recipe, guys, I already went ahead and cooked the quinoa. Quinoa, when you are cooking quinoa, make sure you follow the direction that is in the package, which it is 1 cup of quinoa, 1.5 cup of water. Make sure you follow the direction because other quinoa might have different direction, which I'm not sure, but this is the direction that I followed, which was 1 cup of quinoa and 1.5 cup of water. Before we get started, guys, let's present our ingredients. So we have some chicken, and this is boneless and skinless chicken thigh. I already cleaned them. And we are going to be making a cucumber salad. This is the cucumber. I already cut them, and we are going to mix the cucumber salad with some bell peppers, red onion, and some avocado. For this salad, I usually use lime juice, but I didn't have lime, so I have lemon. So we're just going to squeeze 1 lemon in there. And to season the meat, we are going to use the organic meat seasoning. We are simply going to bake the meat under the oven. So we're just going to season the meat, marinate, and put it under the oven to cook. And guys, as I mentioned earlier, during the holiday, we will also sell cremas. This is what the bottle of cremas look like. We are having a sale in November 1st. If you're interested, want to try our products, make sure you check the link in the description below. And also, if you subscribe to our email list, you will get an additional 20% when the sale is on. Because the sale, we're gonna have a 25% off. But if you have subscribed, then you'll have an additional 20% off. So this is what our cremas looks like. Okay, now I'm going to set everything aside so I can start seasoning and marinating the chicken before we put it under the oven. Now I'm going to wear gloves. And reason why I always put the gloves on my left hand is because I do everything with my left hand, but I write with my right hand, which is weird. But yeah, so we are going to start seasoning the meat. And here's a closer look of what our meat seasoning looks like. And this meat seasoning, guys, is an all-in-one meat seasoning. When you are using it, you don't need to add anything else. Everything is already added in this seasoning. It is packed with flavors. And even though you are a vegetarian, you can also use this meat seasoning for tofu as well. And you can also use it for seafood as well. And yes, this meat seasoning already has organic virgin oil in it, so I'm not going to add any extra oil. We're just going to lay it in the pan and bake it under the oven. And this is what a chicken looks like. And before we bake it under the oven, guys, I'm going to let it sit here so it can marinate for 20 minutes. And guys, one tip for the day: when you are cooking chicken, make sure you always clean your area. I am gonna be using the same table to make the cucumber salad, so that's why I am cleaning the table as I cook, and after I'm done, I'm going to clean it again. Okay, now it's been 25 minutes since the chicken's been marinating, and this is the meat seasoning we used. So now we are going to put it in the pan. I already have my oven on. It's been warming up at 400 degrees. So now we are going to bake the chicken under the oven at 400 degrees for 30 to 40 minutes, and we are going to bake it uncovered. I'm just laying the chicken in the tray. Make sure each piece has enough space. And yes, these are boneless and skinless as well. This is the chicken, what it looks like. So anything that I have left in here, I'm just gonna pour it in there. And this will come out so good and perfect because the chicken will cook with all the seasoning. It will be packed with flavors. Here is what the chicken looks like. Now we are going to bake it under the oven for 30 to 40 minutes at 400 degrees. Okay guys, so I have cleaned up my area. So now we are going to make the cucumber salad. I already cut the cucumber, and I have some bell peppers. I'm just going to dice those, and I have some red onions, and we are going to mix it with 1 lemon and some organic olive oil. And I'm also going to use some seasoning salt. And look at this after I cut the veggies. So now we are going to cut the lemon. If you have lime, you can use lime as well. I didn't have any lime, so I only had lemon. And guys, before you cut your lemon, make sure you do this, like press it and rub it against the table or something. That way you'll be able to get more juice out of it. All right, so now we are just going to juice the lime. Now we are going to add some virgin oil. I love making this cucumber salad. And now we are going to add some seasoning salt. Not much. Mix it all together. This quinoa bowl, guys, is perfect for lunch. You can also have it for dinner. As I mentioned earlier, I am very busy for these coming weeks because I'm getting my store ready for my sale on November 1st. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of meal prep. If you have seen my previous video, I already posted, I believe, 3 other meal prep recipes. And look at that, guys, so beautiful. I love making this salad. Love it. Give it a quick taste. Perfect. And if you want, you can add some avocado as well. I have some avocado here. Didn't want to go to waste, so I'm just going to add it in there as well. Now let's give it a good mix. Okay, now our cucumber salad is ready. How easy that was to make. And it is really good, full of vitamin C. The cucumber help with hydration. Super good. Now we are going to wait for the chicken to cook, and after that we are going to begin plating. Alright guys, we are done. Look at the chicken. Midway, I did turn the chicken so that both sides could cook evenly. And the chicken is perfect. It is juicy, it is not dry. So now let's get ready for plating. And guys, I made enough for the whole week, and I showed you guys earlier how I made the cucumber salad, and I already have the quinoa. So now let's get ready to start plating. Perfect. And guys, this is the final result. I did cut the chicken into bite size. I simply have the chicken with the cucumber salad over the quinoa. As you can see, this was a very simple and easy dish to make. And it is packed with proteins, and you have your quinoa for good fibers as well. Super easy if you have a busy week ahead of you, or you simply want to meal prep. This is a perfect recipe to try. If you try this recipe, let me know what you will add and let me know what you will do differently. And I made sure I made a big batch so I have enough for 6 days. Meal prepping not only helps with portion control, it also helps you save as well. That way throughout the week you don't have to keep figuring out what you want to eat. You already have all your food prepared for you. And if you want, guys, you can also do this recipe with fish as well. If you want to change the protein, if you think it will get boring for you, you can also do chicken, shrimp, beef, whichever one you prefer. And that's it for this recipe, guys. Thank you so much for staying with me until the end. If you have not subscribed, I hope you consider subscribing because I post weekly recipe on this channel. Thank you so much for watching my video, and as always, guys, I will see you next time. Bye now.
Cooking made easy.